What's up, my YouTube woodworking friends? Hope you're doing well today. What this is? What is, Jerry? What is this thing? What is that bag? No, it's not what you think it is. It is called a stop loss bag, and it's great for storing finishes in, particularly oil based finishes that if you have a can, right, and you use some of your product, and you have this space inside the inside the can. Say that little bit in there, right? Just pretend there's half of a can and you have half a can of air. Well, oil-based finishes start to harden once they get into the air, once air gets to them. So what would happen is you would have pin you down a little bit. There we go. You would have finish to here and air the rest of the way. Over time, what can happen is that top layer will harden, okay? And if left longer, the whole thing can go bad. So if you're not using all your finish, you want to get that air out. Another way is to use a product called hold on. Is to use this. It's called Bloxygen or BL Oxygen. What's in here is argon. This can is probably $10, man. It's a lot of money. And what you do is with this stuff is, since argon, it is a inert gas, and it lays down a layer of gas above your finish, and it saves it. So what you would do is get the lid, put this in there, give it a squirt, and close it up. And that would give you a layer of protection on top of your finish. Does it work? I guess so. I didn't buy this. I won 2 cans in a contest years and years ago. Don't use it a lot, but recently I've had, some finishes go bad because of this problem. So these stop loss bags are great at preserving your finish. You write your finish on the bag, what's in there, the date, and that way. And I always, in the meantime, I always write the date that I open the can so that I know this can's from July, right? But these stop loss bags, you can get all the air out of it, okay? And they're great. You just store them when you need them, shake them up, stir them up, pour out what you need, recap it, burp the air out of it, get the air out of it. Like, there's a little bubble there, but for the most part, I'll come back maybe later and try to get that air out again. So in the directions, they have a little plan to build a stand to hold the bag. Well, what they don't have in here that I did was, you can see on my stand, there's a part for the funnel to go into. I'm going to put something in here. So there's little slots here you can see that really would be, in my opinion, they're great for holding the bag, right? So I took a little piece of 1/8 inch Baltic birch that I had scrapped, cut cut you see there like a channel in there that this fits into, and this fits perfectly. I just maybe had to sand it a little bit because it was a little tight. So it fits in that groove, right? Like that. See there? It fits in there, holds the bag, right? And then the funnel, they have a funnel kit and all, but I've heard not good things about the funnel. I just picked up this funnel set from Harbor Freight. It's a bunch of funnels. This is a little big one. This one fits inside really well. This one fits inside, but you kind of gotta push it a little bit. I like this one because it's a little bigger of a top, to put product in. So let me show you what you do. And I like oil finishes for some things. I make cutting boards and things like that, and some bowls and things that I want to use food safe material with, and this happens to be a food safe finish. And what you do is just stir it up. This is a full can, and I haven't used it, but over time these can lids, they get nasty and they don't close well, and so you want to stir it up, get your finish, whatever agents are in the bottom, solids, stirred up, and just pour it in the bag. This is just a little pint, and these are quart bags. I think they have bigger bags, but I'm really not sure. I know these quart bags, they're going to hold a quart of liquid. Get it out. So like you would have, you see here where it's not all full, right? It hasn't filled out. So what I would do is just get the air out, burp it up, you see it, get the air out, and put the cap on while the material's up there. But I got some more finish to put in here. And for a while I was putting them in jars, but the jars are hard to open sometimes. And because of the finish gets on them, like this one, oop, there it goes. Yeah, all the finish builds up on the top. And it's not very good. So these stop-loss bags are really nice. They're going to save your finish. Oop, little bubble. It's going to save your oil finish. And then, when you want to use it, you could either save this empty can or just put it in a jar or a bowl, and you can reuse it. You just have to give it a shake, to get all your liquids up. And they're nice bags. They're sturdy bags, so they're not like cheap little Ziploc bags. Get your finish up. Get the air out of it. Put your lid on. Tighten it up, and got a little bubble there, but I'll mess with it and get it to the top. You see, you can get it to the top, and just, I don't want to lay it down because I think it'll make a mess, but if you crack it, maybe. Maybe I can get that bubble out. There we go. I got a couple little bubbles in there, but for the most part, I think all the air's out. A couple days later, I'll come back and mess with it again. It's a good idea to get some extra caps. You get 4 bags. I got these at my woodworking store. 4 bags were $11.99. That's about what they are everywhere. And the little caps, some extra caps in case you break caps or something, are only $1.25 for 4 of them. It's good to have them. But yeah, check them out. I'll leave a link to where you can get them and more information about them, their website and all. Be well, be blessed, and as always, be safe on your job site and in your shop. Until the next time, see ya.